It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at Chicago. They're right now in the 8th spot in the conference here in the early part of the season. And, of course, the Cleveland Cavaliers, a half game back.
And right now for the Cavaliers, they've got to make some changes at the end of the season. That much is clear. Not sure whether that goes for the coaches or the players or both, but something has got to change.
For me, the decision makers have a lot of tough choices to make. They also need to look in the mirror because they're the ones who assembled this team.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. Satoransky runs the point with Levine at the 2. And it's Carter in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Cleveland, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. Now, here's Garland. Clock at 6. Pass to Sexton. Over Levine. The shot by Sexton, no good. Last game for the Bulls, they picked up the W against the Knicks in New York. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Now, here's Satoransky. Tight defense on him. At the elbow, it's Levine. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Greg, at the beginning of every season, we love to see players that have worked on something during the offseason that they now have added to their game in the new season.
No doubt about it, Kevin. You know, the work doesn't end when the season ends. If you're trying to improve your skill set or if you're trying to just put on muscle, that kind of stuff needs to be done during the break. You need to have an assessment in the right after the season. Hey, where can I get better? And then you spend the offseason on that challenge.
The season never really ends. Here is Carter following the basket by Colin Sexton. Carter, the pass to Levine. Love against Markkanen. Shot clock at 5. Over Love. Markkanen can't get it to go. And here are the Cavaliers. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Coach was saying that he feels Zach LaVine is still underrated as a star in this league. Coach said when LaVine gets going, there's just no way to stop him. He's one of the most natural scoring threats in the league. They certainly will respect LaVine's explosive offense tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's Love. Isaac Okoro missing his last shot. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Carter outside. Bulls moving the ball around. And stolen by Drummond. Levine against Sexton. Kicks it to Okoro. Second shot opportunity. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I remember back at the Combine, teams were worried about Kevin Love's athleticism. Then he went out and surprised everyone and ended up getting drafted 5th overall.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
Both free throws good from Love. Now Satoransky. 8 points his last outing. The pass to Levine. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Shot clock at 6. Those three-pointers off the mark. It's tipped. Here's Sexton. Lays it up off the glass. Sexton's got his second basket.
And although Sexton is slightly undersized, he plays with great physicality and aggression. Nice finish there off contact.
So it's the Cavaliers now. 4-point game. And Drummond kicks to Sexton. Now here's Satoransky. Carter down low, defended by Drummond. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
This is the thing about Wendell Carter. He's got the skill to go with the size. Very difficult to defend.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And that one falls for Carter.
Coming to the league ready to play. Carter is smart, he's versatile, and he's relatively polished.
Carter hits them both. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Now, here's Okoro, guarded by Porter. Kicks it out to Love. Shot clock resets for the Cavaliers. And he gets it to go.
Multi-time NBA rebound leader. Might want to think about putting a body on Drummond.
To the middle, here's Markkanen. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Satoransky's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Sexton. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls, trailing by 2. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Here's Okoro. Feeds it to Garland. Clock at 6. A floater. Satoransky grabs the miss. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%.
With good size, vision, and ability to pass the ball, Satoransky can make some sweet dishes.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Garland with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Love trying to break loose. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Now, here's Satoransky. On the wing, Porter. Inside. And there's Levine on the assist from Porter. 8 points for Zach Levine.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Love outside. Back to Sexton. He doesn't hit that one.
This is the shot you want, right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
The feed to Carter. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Nance is checked in. The Bulls also changing it up. Young comes in for Markkanen, and it's Whiten for Satoransky. Now here's Love. Wendell Carter unable to get his last shot to go. Here's Chicago. They're on a 12-4 run. Levine finds Young. Down low. Left side, Sexton. Pass to Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. Nance against Young. Garland, the pass to Love. And stolen by White. Here's Levine. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Nance outside. From 13. Rebound by the Bulls. Carter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Levine looking around. Young. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Andre Drummond picks one up. No doubt, Greg, you are known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. JaVale McGee's checked in for Drummond. Osman comes in for Kevin Love. Kevin Porter's checked in for Sexton. And it's Dante Exum in for Garland. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Porter outside. Rebounded by Gafford. Here's Chicago. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Here's Valentine. He can't hit that time. Nance with some nice D. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Now Exum. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the strike a lot and cashed in when he had his chances.
Chicago with the ball, following the score by Cleveland. Here's Hutchison, covered by Nance. Here's Valentine, score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
And so it's Exum with it. They'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 5-point game. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
Here's Osman. No points in the game yet for him. It's Porter outside. Valentine grabs the board. The Bulls leading by 5. Over in the corner, White. Got a piece of it. They recover it. Young dishes to White. Tries again. Gafford misses. Well, Cleveland shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Osman kicks to Exum. Dishes to Porter. Jacks up a 3. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
A tall guard who can see over the defense. Exum with no trouble locating the open teammate.
Pass to Valentine. He feeds it to Young. Over Nance. Doesn't go for him. And Cleveland the other way now. 3-on-3. Pass to McGee. Offensive rebound. Porter kicks to McGee. And there's the pass to Exum. Oh, Nance in position. And stolen by Valentine. White the pass to Young. Here's Hutchison. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The shot by Valentine, no good. Outside, Porter lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Gafford.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
There's a minute 47 left to play here in the first. Passes it to Hutchison. To the left wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Valentine. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Valentine's got his second basket of the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Exum passes to McGee. Outside, Porter. 1:15 left to play in the first quarter. And McGee kicks to Osman. Fires top of the key. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Porter with the steal. Now Cleveland moving it up. And it's McGee with the jam.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. Now here's White. And he just worked New York in that last game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First free throw is good. He's off on the second. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That's his first foul. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Outside, Porter. 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. And that one, good. Porter's got his second basket of the night.
The defense seized up just a little bit there, and it cost him dearly.
Nance against White. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Nance.
Kobe White has a lightning-quick first step, which sticks in your mind if you're a defender.
This is his first free throw of the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
And the first one drops.
Kobe White just erupted his rookie year in the NBA, set a franchise record with Chicago for most threes in a quarter.
And both free throws good for White. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Osman. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's the 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Good defense by Markkanen. Some scouts question that end of the floor, but he's been better than advertised.
And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for Chicago. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll return shortly. And recently, we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team, and he pointed out what he sees as an advantage.
You know, we should have energy, and we should be outplaying the other team. Like I said, just competitive-wise, we don't have all the miles other teams have. We should have energy, you know, young, hungry dudes that are ready to compete and show what they have in this league. And we shouldn't be tired out there. We should be the most conditioned team, and we should be running people up and down.
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Valentine out there with White. Then it's Young. Then there's Markkanen. And it's Gafford in at the 5, down low. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you. Here is Porter after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to Osman. Three-pointer. That shot missing. And the Bulls going the other way now. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Beautiful focus from Kobe White, powering his way past the defense.
The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Okoro, he's checked in for Osman, and it's Sexton in for Exum. LaVine's checked in for Chicago. Satoransky comes in for Denzel Valentine. And that one misses. And last year, Greg, we saw White get more comfortable in the offense as the season went on.
You know, more scorer than a playmaker at this point. Drafted 7th overall because he has the potential to do both. If he can add strength and cut back on the turnovers, he's going to be a very good player for a long time.
Well, how can you not love the continued resurgence of JaVale McGee? There were some years where he was trying to figure it out. Now he's a big factor for this team at center.
You know, Smitty, the change for McGee's pretty simple. He got some direction on how to play. Now he does everything he can to play within himself.
Kevin, that has been a huge difference maker for JaVale McGee. And you know, when he's focused, he can make an impact. Plays in short bursts, but very effective.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I'll tell you, Kevin, John's got a heart of gold, and Anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
Both free throws good from McGee. The Bulls leading by 6. Outside, Levine. Pass to Markkanen. Lets it go with the 3. Offensive rebound. Carter kicks to Porter. There's the triple. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Sexton the pass to Garland. And the pass to Drummond. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Terrific concentration. Drummond maintaining focus through some physical play.
Passes it to Levine. He dishes it to Carter, and it's in there. And the Bulls lead by 6.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Pass to Sexton. Okoro kicks to Sexton. Drummond dishes to Sexton. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
The Bulls leading by 4. Satoransky the pass to Carter. To the paint. Here's Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Outside, Sexton. Pass to McGee. No good there. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Levine with the ball. It's tipped. Here's Carter. Rebound by JaVale McGee. McGee's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, Sexton. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
You take a look at Porter. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities on All-Star Weekend. But, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year of some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
The wide open look here for Garland. Off target from outside. And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 6-point lead. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Drummond. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Drummond's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Levine against Sexton. Outside, Markkanen. 6 to shoot. Trying to get open is Carter. And there's the bucket from Markkanen. And 11 points for Lauri Markkanen.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
and just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Love's check in for JaVale McGee.
And checking out some stats for LaVine. He's coming off an excellent season, 11th in scoring, and he ended up in the top 15 in steals as well. Some of the quickest hands in the league.
Oh, yeah, one of the most dependable scorers in the league. He really saved him in several games a season ago.
That time, Carter's length and vertical paying dividends. He has tremendous potential as a rim protector.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Both free throws good from Love. Ray, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation, or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys are truly great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
If Markkanen can do this, play a little bully ball from time to time, watch out.
And with Lauri Markkanen, the former 7th pick in the draft, you like him best when he's aggressive and looking for his own shot.
You're right, Greg. I like angry Lauri Markkanen because he's dangerous when he has that type of mindset. He needs to have that mentality of a #1 option, even if he's not one. That's when he's the most impactful on the floor.
That free throw good for Markkanen. And last season for Markkanen didn't really go as planned. Greg, we know he suffered some injuries and had a hard time establishing his role.
Yeah, both the scoring and rebounding were down. And this happens sometimes with a new coach and a new system. But one thing's for sure, the talent is there. Markkanen is still very young and has a tremendous upside.
And Markkanen drops them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Sexton on the wing, guarded by LaVine. Count that one. Sexton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
LaVine passes to Markkanen. Back to LaVine. There's the pass to Markkanen. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Porter. A second chance effort, and he lays it up and in. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Did you see that play by Porter? His nose for the ball is highlighted when he's working the offensive glass.
Garland, they get it back, and it's Drummond with the jam.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Lobbed up there for Drummond, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
So gifted. Drummond soars through the air, then explodes on the finish.
And here's LaVine, who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
And so it's Cleveland with it after the Bulls pick up 2. Garland, the pass to Drummond. Love outside. Passes it to Garland. Pass to Sexton. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the middle. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Since day one, there was never any doubt that Markkanen could score, but we didn't know he'd be this prolific.
Timeout called, Cleveland. It's been quite a game for Lauri Markkanen.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Nancy's checked in for Drummond. Osman comes in for Okoro. Kevin Porter's checked in for Colin Sexton. And it's Dante Exum in for Garland. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Wendell Carter. Young comes in for Markkanen. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Kobe White in for Otto Porter Jr. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
Free throw good. Porter. Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. They get it again.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Count that bucket. Porter's got 12 points in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to White. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That is his first foul of the game. Here's White. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Nance has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Osman. Cleveland gets it back. Second chance shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The shot fake of Kevin Love tricks guys into fouling way too often.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Both free throws good from Love. Bulls trail by 3. Now here's Valentine. The pass to Gafford. Down low, Young. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
We've got 1:55 left here in the second. Exum passes to Porter. It's blocked. Here's Hutchison. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And taking a look here at some numbers for White. Last season's performance for him. Averaged about 13 points a game last season. 3 rebounds and 2 assists. And for him, it's all about getting better each time he takes the floor.
Also, he needs to avoid distractions on the court and off the court. Just focus on the job at hand.
The first one falls. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Exum kicks to Nance. Cleveland gets it back. Cleveland moving it around. Passes to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Love dishes to Nance.
Oh! Nance is special. How easy is it for him to make the spectacular look routine?
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. With the stoppage last season, the Bulls still became center stage after the release of the documentary The Last Dance, which covered their 6 titles with Michael Jordan in 8 seasons. There was record viewership, including most NBA players tuning in. Dynasties like those never lose their luster. Kevin?
Well said, D.A. Thanks. 51 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Love. And the dunk by Love.
Look at him rising above the defense. Kevin Love with the statement finish.
And here is Valentine. Outside, White. And Porter comes to help. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so it's Cleveland with it. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Love the pass to Nance. The kick out to Porter. And a miss there on the triple. Now here's Valentine. Defense right on him. Outside, White. Back to Valentine. Over Porter. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
Yeah, it's hard to tell on that one, and so a good time to go to the replay and just to make sure if he got it off on time.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hands.
Yeah, and even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So good call, fellas.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers lead by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Billy, balanced scoring for your team. How pleased are you with the way they're keeping everybody involved offensively?
Well, those guys, I think, have done a really good job of moving the ball and sharing the ball, and they're finding open men and they're willing passers, and I think because of that, they've been efficient offensively.
Open shots tend to be made. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is bedlam here. The hometown crowd loving that first half. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And guys, you ask Andre Drummond, he's not shy. He feels he's the best rebounder in NBA history.
Whoa.
Kenny, you buying that?
That's his story. I don't know.
Oh,
yeah.
See what you did there.
He led the league in rebounding 3 straight seasons, but there's a lot of great rebounders in the history of the game. But I can see why he's feeling himself.
I'm never giving that credit to a little man. I'm sticking with Wilt.
A little man.
For the here and the now.
A little
Drummond
man.
rules supreme. Rebound this for big guys. Little man. Best rebound ever.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Lauri Markkanen having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
Chicago trailing here. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Okoro out there with Kevin Love, and it's Drummond in at the center. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Back to Satoransky. And it's sent back by Drummond.
That rejection was well timed. Get that shot out of here. Drummond staying patient, waiting for the right moment to pounce.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Sexton the pass to Love. Sexton with it. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. Carter with the block. Sexton against Levine. And Okoro pulls it down.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
Sexton kicks to Garland. Back to Sexton. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for...
Whoa, hammering it in!
Up in his playmaking skills, when Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
Cavaliers leading.
And the deep ball has come alive the last few seasons for Zach LaVine. He set a Bulls record for made threes in a season last year.
And Greg, Zach LaVine continues to work and improve his shot, which has been fantastic. He not only trusts his shot at this point, but feels it's a strength now. He's more willing to look for jumpers in big possessions now.
LaVine, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Good recognition by LaVine. Has the defender where he wants him, doesn't let him off the hook.
The Bulls have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Levine.
A late bloomer in high school, Zach LaVine could still be just scratching the surface of his true ability.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. A 2-point game. Garland the pass to Sexton. To the inside. Love kicks to Sexton. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. For Chicago, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Outside, Porter. Pass to Levine. Now here's Porter. He's guarded closely. Over Okoro. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Ugly start to this half, hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Jumps up, and then Carter with the dunk.
Off the turnover, not just a good on-ball defender, Porter will also gamble and pick up steals for you.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Okoro passes to Garland. And here's Love. He's guarded by Markkanen. It's good. Now Levine. 14 points for him. On the wing, Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Love. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Sexton. Count it. And now a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Whatever they did right in the first half defensively, we're not seeing it now.
Outside, Markkanen. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And it's Carter missing. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Now, here's Garland. Okoro wide open. He fires. And Drummond kicks to Sexton. The three-pointer, no good. Porter with it. He's picked up by Drummond. And Porter, here we go. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Andre Drummond picks one up.
One of the things that makes Porter tough to guard, he's in constant motion.
And really throughout his entire career, Otto Porter has been a solid shooter from distance. Great option to plant in the corner and really open up a defense.
Yes, Otto Porter shoots around 40% from his career, GA, beyond the arc.
Take a break.
What I love about him, he has a quick release that he can get off without much room. Also, Porter keeps defenders honest with his ability to put the ball on the floor.
The first free throw is good.
You know, he was a late bloomer coming out of high school. Otto Porter has really worked on his body and his shot mechanics.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. JaVale McGee comes in for Andre Drummond. And it's Nance in for Kevin Love. And Porter drops them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Cleveland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Now, here's Garland. Satoransky covering. McGee dishes to Okoro. Just 4 to shoot. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
And I like that play. Nance on the roll, great athleticism, tough to defend.
Here's Satoransky. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The pass to Markkanen. It's stolen by Nance. Now, here's Garland. Defense is right there. Pass to Nance. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the three-point bomb. Nance has got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs.
And looking confident. When Nance can hit the jump shot, this offense becomes much more dynamic.
Here's Levine. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Chicago. Young comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And so Levine nails both of them. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Here's Garland. Sexton deciding where to go with it. The dish to McGee. Shot clock at 6. Sexton against Levine. The shot by Sexton, no good. Bulls trail by 5. And there's Levine on the assist by Porter. 18 points for Zach Levine.
The question for Zach Levine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
Cleveland's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Sexton against Levine. The shot's good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And here is Satoransky. No points in the game yet for him. Levine with it. He's picked up by Nance. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
One shot.
Attacking with purpose. Levine takes the contact, finishes strong, now goes to the line for one more.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. A different look now for Cleveland. Osman comes in for Okoro. And Porter subbed in for Garland.
One shot.
Then for the Bulls, Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Porter. And it's Kobe White in for Satoransky. Free throw good, Levine. Sexton with it. He's got 14. Outside, Porter. Over Levine. Porter, no luck.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
It's good. This game is all even.
And you see the pass. Levine improving as a playmaker, learning how to succeed at this level.
And so Sexton will bring it up for Cleveland. Outside, Porter. That one misses. Nice D from Levine. Bulls have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Floats it up for Young. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. For Cleveland, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Young against Sexton. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Just 5 to shoot. Bean passes to Gafford. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Nance outside. Now McGee. They get a hand on it. Out to the right wing. Outside Porter to end the run. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Young's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Levine. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Timeout. Timeout.
That's 23 points for Zach Levine.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up. And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Here's Osman, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Nance. 5 to shoot. And Nance slams it in.
I tell you what, Nance plays with a force every night. Explosive, tough, fearless.
Now here's White. Pass to Gafford. Inside. Young's shot is good. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Exum. Nance outside. Oh, Nance in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And I'll tell you, Nance can score. He rebounds it, has the versatility to switch 1 through 5, does a lot for this team.
Here's Gafford. Nance with the rebound. Nance has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Exum. That one goes. Count it. Now just a 2-point Bulls lead.
Gorgeous handles from Dante. Terrifying defenses when he works his magic with the ball.
Levine kicks to White. Here's Valentine. White down low. No good. Shot missing. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Cleveland's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Osman, the pass to McGee over White. McGee's shot is off. And Chicago shooting it beautiful here in the third, 56% from the field. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
There's 1:38 left to play in the third. The pass to Osman. Passes it to Nance. 6 to shoot. Top of the key, Exum. Off target from 3-point range. The Bulls leading by 4. Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
This is what Zach LaVine is built to do. He can get you points in bunches, and sometimes he can go all night.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. A different look now for Cleveland. Drummond's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kevin Love comes in for Nance. And it's Garland in for Porter. Cavaliers shooting around 48% so far in the third. And here is Garland. Feeds it to Drummond. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Timing perfect on the pick and roll. Drummond showing good feel for this play.
The shot by Valentine, no good.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
36 seconds left in the third quarter. Garland dishes to Exum. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Love, no luck. The Bulls leading by 4. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third. Young looking it over. Here's White, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Look at Kobe White attack and adjusting to contact. Beautiful play.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game.
One shot.
And that one falls for White. Here's Garland. 1 second left. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Chicago Bulls ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And it's Love with the ball for Cleveland. They trail by 9 points. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Markkanen and Carter are up front. White is out there with Porter. And it's Young in at the 3 spot.
The defender out of position to contest there. Good read by Love.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Porter with it. Young outside, lets it fly from 18. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Osman. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
So it's Chicago now. 6-point lead. Here's Porter. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Because Porter can do damage as a standstill shooter, defenses often dare him to drive instead.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Out to the wing. Shoots a three. Okoro shot is off. Chicago leading by 8. Now Porter. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And they're running. Okoro with it. Now guarded by Porter. Pass to Osman. Now here's Okoro. Pass to Love. Just 5 on the clock. Over to the wing. Misses the 3.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Porter, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Sexton, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And a change for the Bulls. Saransky's checked in for White.
One shot.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Now, here's Garland. And Love has it in the corner. And the 3 ball is good. Love's got 4 this quarter.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
And stolen by Drummond. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Garland.
And there's no question Sexton can flat out score. I mean, he feels like he can get it done from anywhere.
Now, here's Satoransky. He kicks to Porter. And the shot goes in.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Here's Sexton. Back to Drummond. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
And the Bulls making a change here. Gafford's checked in. Now here's Drummond. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Sexton.
A dangerous score from mid-range. Sexton loves to take that shot when he gets it in rhythm.
Here's Satoransky. Young outside. Now the pass to Gafford. 5 to shoot. And Satoransky kicks to Carter. Love grabs the board.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Garland, the pass to Drummond. Here's Okoro. They get it back. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Porter at the elbow. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Here's Garland, picks one up.
Showing he's not just a perimeter threat. Porter mixing it up inside, drawing the foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
He doesn't get the second one.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Here's Okoro. Count it, and the foul. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
That's good from Okoro. And here are the Bulls now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Satoransky, the pass to Carter. To the paint. Here's Gafford. And that one is off. Good D from Love.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Sexton, the pass to Garland. Sexton on the wing. Cleveland moving the ball around. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
Free throw good, Drummond. And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
Now, here's Satoransky. Passes it to Porter. Back to Satoransky. It's good. Satoransky's got his first basket of the night.
There's always been a level of savvy to Porter's game. Beautiful pass.
Garland the pass to Okoro. And here is Drummond. There's the feed to Love. It's blocked. And here's Young. Down low and stolen by Drummond. Okoro with it. Kicks to Garland. Pass to Sexton. Here's Love. They get the rebound, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm. A tall, strong combo guard who can shoot it as well as pass it. Satoransky played around 30 minutes a game for the Bulls last season as he found a way to impress the team every chance they gave him.
Zach LaVine's checked in for Thaddeus Young.
One shot.
Free throw good, Satoransky. Well, the scouting report for Satoransky is this: if he could increase his consistency, Greg, shooting the ball, his game could reach another level.
Yeah, I mean, throughout his career, the percentages have been all over the place. He's not really a volume three-point shooter. The key for Satoransky is good shot selection and just playing under control.
Here's Satoransky after the made shot from Andre Drummond, and Satoransky kicks to LaVine. LaVine double team. The kick out to Porter. Just 3 to shoot. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. LaVine's got 9 assists now tonight. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. 6-point game. Now here's Okoro, guarded by Porter.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Satoransky gets the bucket.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Garland the pass to Love. The fader pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Love's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, some big guys look a little off balance operating from the mid-range. Love is rock solid.
And Satoransky kicks to Porter. LaVine double team. Here's Gafford. Here's Carter. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Drummond.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Now Satoransky to the middle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
A versatile guard, the team-first attitude Satoransky plays with is also admirable.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Pass to McGee. He kicks to Sexton. Good on the shot. Sexton's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Now, here's Satoransky. Levine, and the jam by Levine.
A lot of guys play above the rim. Levine plays above the square box on the backboard.
Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Okoro. And the dunk by Love.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized 4.
The Bulls leading by 5. On the pass to Levine. Levine double team. Gafford passes to Carter. And the shot is good. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds. Passes it to Okoro.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Levine wide open. Bulls with the fresh shot clock. Here's Carter. Banked in off the glass. And now a 9-point Chicago lead.
Right there, Carter using his instincts and motor to track down the miss and convert into second chance points.
And it's sent back by Carter. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Young's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Here is McGee. Dishes it to Okoro. Sexton against Levine. Okoro. And another miss by Cleveland.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Now here's Levine. And he dunks it right over JaVale McGee. Holy cow.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The shot by Sexton, no good.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Pass to Levine. Levine double team. Carter down low. McGee's there. 4 on the clock. Satoransky the pass to Levine. McGee with the block. And he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Timeout called. Cleveland. They're behind by 11. 1:37 left here in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Zach LaVine.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess. Now, here's Sexton. Here's the teardrop, and the layup is good. Sexton's got 14 points now in the second half.
You know, Crafty just capitalizing there on the floater. Give Sexton room to shoot that shot, and he's going to take it.
Thaddeus Young on the wing. He's guarded by Love. Back to Young. Over Love. Young's shot is off. Got a piece of it. This one for three. Okoro's shot is off.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Pass to Carter. Back to Satoransky. Porter in the corner. Chicago again turning it over. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Makers checked in for Love. Damian Dotson comes in for Okoro. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Garland. Chicago also making some changes. Felicio's checked in for Young. Williams comes in for Porter. And Garrett Temple subbed in for Levine.
And a lethal slasher. Sexton does a great job of finding angles to the basket. Has that great burst to get to the rim.
Now here's Satoransky. There's the pass to Carter. Back to Satoransky. Williams for three. Rebounded by McGee. Here's Sexton. Money!
This is what leaders do. You gotta love seeing Sexton own these moments and coming up clutch.
And so they foul intentionally.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. Timeout called, Cleveland. They're trailing by 7. 9 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Sexton for three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Temple. And so it's Chicago winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.